Hello and good evening, everyone. It is not quite 7 o'clock yet, so we'll just sit here for a minute and enjoy the evening and wait for everyone to pop on. And while we do, I'm sharing a little question from my awesome calendar. And it says, ask someone else, would you rather be surprised or plan surprises for other people? I know my answer. I am a planner. I love to surprise people. I love to show all kinds of love and support and make people smile. So I know I definitely like to plan surprises, but I also know that I am very much someone who likes control. So having surprises planned for me is very difficult. But just as we get everybody joining in, give some thought to that. Maybe pop your answer in the comments here. Would you rather be surprised or plan surprises for other people? So I see lots of people joining in. Thank you for joining me tonight. Today's been one of those days where maybe things didn't go quite as I had planned. And, I'm not going to lie. I had thoughts of saying, you know what, guys, we're not going to do what's new tonight. But we do have some fun stuff to show you. And you know what? I'm very thankful. I'm gonna turn my gray cloud into a silver lining and send you all a very heartfelt thank you. I am filled with gratitude that you guys come and tune in on Wednesday nights. I am so thankful that you support us on Tuesday nights through Learning Lives, by reading our newsletters, by shopping our sales, by going along with all of our harebrained ideas. And so that's really why I come out every Wednesday, is for you guys. So thank you. Thank you for your support. Even when I have a rough day, this is the day, or this is the place that I want to be, is here for you guys, keeping you crafting, putting those smiles on your face. And, maybe it's not planning a surprise, but I like planning stuff for you, and I love it when you guys come in and say there's so much good stuff. So that is really, really why we are here tonight. So without further ado, let me show you. Tonight is a bit of a hodgepodge. We've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of the other thing. I do have some events to remind you of. Most specifically, this Saturday is our big garage sale, our Crafty D-Stash sale up the Ballantrae Community Center. So if you have some time on Saturday, come out and see us. There's going to be 30 of us who have some gently used treasures that need to find new homes. And you know what? I'm going to talk about that again a little bit later on. Let's get into the new stuff. So as you know, in May, we have been talking all about storage. We've shown you lots of Totally Tiffany stuff. Chris showed you some amazing art bin ideas last night. And you know what? We just keep coming up with more solutions. So tonight I'm going to show you two different magnets. First off, we have the Totally Tiffany magnet storage sheets. These are about a 5x7. Oh, it does say right here on the label. These are great for holding your dies, and especially for holding your stamp and die combinations, because you can take your stamps and put them right on this white surface, as opposed to just tucking them in the pocket with the magnet, and it keeps everything nice and together. So just another wonderful Totally Tiffany item. We do have a number of these in stock, so if you order them, you will get them now. But if we run out, then we can absolutely add them to our next pre-sale as well. And then we also got in these guys. These are from Deflecto. I'm going to turn it sideways just so you can see just how big these are. These are 8x15. Now, I don't think we've shown you any storage systems over this last month that will fit 8 by 15, but that's okay, because what these are supposed to be for is cutting them apart. They're on the thinner side, so that you can, it says cuts easily with scissors, craft knife, punches, or a variety of cutting machines. But if you are using them for storage, just scissors or an X-Acto knife and a ruler very carefully. So you can cut them to whatever size you want. And you get 3 of these big pieces in a pack. Now, I will warn you, they are big. So if we are shipping these to you, there might be, some extra negotiating and finagling for that. But a great little magnet storage solution so that you get the size that you want. All right, next up, this one is for our Elizabeth Craft fans. And I will say many of you have already discovered this, requested it. You guys even knew about it before we did. You were super, super fast. But there is a new special edition kit from Elizabeth Crafts. If you have followed her at all, you know in the past that we have had the camera mini album set. And we had the telephone booth and the mason jar, and then most recently the retro bus. Well, this one is a fun little suitcase mini album. And the set comes with a stamp set. It comes with some rings to make your own album, just like this. And then it comes with the die set. So this is the die set right here. You've got your suitcase cover. You've got a little pennant page. You've got all kinds of extra little doodads. On the back side, you have pockets, luggage straps, reinforcement pieces. I love this little boot. He's so cute. Another little camper bus. So all of this comes in the set. And then lastly, you get this inspiration sheet that gives you all kinds of ideas, front and back, on how you can use this adorable die set. So I'm just gonna slide that back in here. Is that boat on here as well? It is. There is a boat. Look at that cute little boat. If you're going on a cruise, or maybe you have a boat at the cottage. Great little set for so many different ways. And you know what? This would make a really great little mini album for the men in your life. Great little masculine kind of spin on things. And then along with that release, there was not 1, but 2 planner stencil sets. And just holding them here, that does not look like much. So let me flip it over. This is set number 1. It does have the little holes down the side, so you could put them right into your planner. There's this little cobblestone pattern. This one could either be considered waves or foliage. This to me almost looked like fireworks. I think it's supposed to be more florally, but you could consider that fireworks. I love the little pond splashes, the numbers, and then this kind of little sketchy Swiss cheesy kind of look. So that is stencil set number 1, and they are this great, again, I think they're 5 by 7, 5 by 8 maybe. I don't see any size on here, but they're a really good size. Cover a lot of area. And then here on stencil number 2, we've got some beautiful floral geometric patterns, some beautiful flourishes. This is a really fun pattern, some great geometric. That almost looks like a map to me. Honeycombs and kind of that screen door look. Now, there are only a few of these left, so get them while you can. If you do happen to miss them, always let us know, because we can try to get them with our next order. But if you are looking to have inserts for your planners or make little mini albums, especially with Father's Day coming up, these would make even just great little cards for gift card holders and that kind of thing. So much fun. So that is new from Elizabeth Craft. Next up is another tool. This is the 8.5-inch Tonic guillotine. It is not exactly the same as the Tim Holtz one, but the Tim Holtz one's going to be on back order for a while. We think it's on, what's that for? Oh, so this is the Tim Holtz one. This is the Tonic one. The really only difference is obviously no name, but it's got a straighter edge. It does not have this funky stylized handle to it. Still works exceptionally well. Still cuts like a dream. Got your basic colors in that black and the gray. And so it really is a great substitution. So if you're needing a mid-sized guillotine, this is the one that we would recommend. Now, speaking of Tim Holtz, I'm going to do a little segue here. When I was prepping for, you know, that garage sale, that de-stash sale that I was telling you about, I was going through some old books. And I just want to show you this little treasure that I found in our stash. This is from 2006. It is a Tim Holtz Distressables 2 book. And it's got all kinds of tips and ideas in here. Still very much the Tim Holtz style. And as I was flipping through, guess what I found? It is actually autographed. And look at that baby face. Look at that baby face. I'm sure Tim would cringe to see this now. Definitely older and wiser. He's still got the same hair though. I know Darlene, when I showed this to her, she goes, yep, still got the same hair. But I thought you'd find that really amusing. And you know what? It does go hand in hand with talking to you guys about our garage sale. Matt took my sign away. So here we go. Here's the information again, and I believe he is typing that into the comments. So our Crafty D-Stash sale is this Saturday from 9 until 4. Down at the store. The store will be open from 10 to 4, and our outlet is also open for in-person shopping. Now, while we're talking about events, let me remind you about Darlene's WOW class. It is taking place a week from tomorrow, and we still have a few kits left. So if you have not picked up this kit yet, you need to run to the website and get signed up. Not only do you get some gorgeous WOW embossing powders in your kit, you're going to learn how to blend colors. You're going to learn how to make enamel accents. You're going to learn how to create all kinds of free-flowing embossing techniques, and you don't want to miss it. Darlene has such a passion for the WOW embossing powder that you really don't want to miss it. So that is for events. All right, we have three more things to show you. So something that some of you have been waiting for is our restock. Our restock of cardstock from Gina K. And along with that came new inks. New inks! New inks, I tell you, because you know what? She had already had an amazing palette of colors, but she had to have more. And now that she is moving more into layered stencils and that kind of stuff, we now have our layering inks. And by that, all it means is you've got your light, your medium, your dark. Very similar in approach to Pink Fresh Studios, where you've got your gradients of color. This is perfect for layering stencils when you want to have those three coordinating colors that work beautifully to create that piece of artwork. So we have the pinks, which are carnation. Now, please, please, please take note. Naming conventions are a little bit tricky. We have light carnation. Then we have medium carnation, and then we have dark carnation. So they are all carnation. You just have your light, your medium, and dark. So when you go looking for it, make sure if you're only getting one that you look for the right shade. Now, Matt, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe we've also put together some, we didn't.
Yeah. You want me to?
Matt's going to put together some bundles so that if you want all three, you can get all three in one little bundle. We also have the spruce. So we have light spruce, we have medium spruce, and we have dark spruce. Now these have just come in, so I have not even had a chance to swatch them and show exactly what those colors look like. But I know Darlene already has her eye on these, so maybe she can make us a few swatches for the store as well. But these are new, whoops, from Gina K. And then, like I said, we did also get restocks on some of our basics from Gina, including some cardstock colors and a few other goodies. So if you've been missing out on a Gina K item, go check the website now. The next thing I'm going to show you, we were talking about tools earlier. I forgot to show this last week, so I did put it in the newsletter, but I want to show you this beauty. This is a wonderful tool to help you with your stamping, to get nice, even coverage using your stamp platform. So if you imagine that you've got your stamp loaded up here, you've got your paper in place, you've inked it all up, you squish it over, this tool is going to help you just press lightly and firmly, and it helps you get great even coverage and pressure across your surface. Now, this is made by a wonderful husband and wife team out west, and they were recommended to us by friends of another who owned another store out there. And so we are the only store in Ontario to carry these little guys. And I've even had the thought, and maybe when I get a moment to do it, I'm going to paint eyes. So just like my George, my mini vacuum that has his little face on it, I think we're going to call him Harvey instead of RV. He's going to be Harvey. This is called a, Matt, what's it called? The stamp pressure tool?
Pressure tool, yeah.
It's called a pressure tool for your stamp platform. And so, or if you just type in RV Arts into the search bar, this guy should pop up as well. This is really great if you have trouble with arthritis, if you have trouble pressing. I also find it's really good for larger stamps like the Pink Fresh stamps, where you've got a lot of area to cover and you want to make sure you get nice even coverage. I know sometimes I press too hard in some areas and not hard enough in others. You get a very uneven finish on your stamp. I am going to do a full-on demo video with this guy. I just have not had the time to sit down and fully play with him and record that for you, but I will get that out for you. But I also encourage you to come in and try it yourself. Get the feel of it on your hand. It's got a really nice size, you know, especially for us that have smaller hands. Gives you great even pressure. And I really do recommend it to get your top-notch stamping, again, especially for some of those larger stamps where you need lots of coverage. Julia also tells me that she uses hers on her gel press. So if she's got her paper down on her gel press, this helps get nice even coverage across that tool for her mixed media projects. So that is Harvey. He has no eyes yet, but he will get eyes. It is the RV Arts pressure tool for stamping. All right, and then we are going to wrap things up. Those of you who joined us for our PJ party, you have already seen some of this good stuff. But last Thursday was the new release from Lawn Fawn for the summertime. And I'm going to start with the rainbow. I'm going to start with a rainbow of color. No, they don't have new inks, but they have this gorgeous rainbow of colors. This is the All the Dots paper. And on the back, there is this beautiful diagonal stripe. We've got Strawberry Fizz, Lemon Fizz, Kiwi Fizz, Jelly Bean Fizz is the teal, Blue Raspberry, and Grape. So beautiful, fun colors, great for summertime, great for cards or layouts. There is a 6x6 pad as well. We just unfortunately sold out of that. We are getting more in, but this is still a fairly small pattern. So even if you wanted to use the 12x12 for your card making, not a problem at all. I think I sneak peeked the samples to you last week, but let me get into the stamps. I want to do this in a certain order here. So I'm going to start with Just Add Glitter. It is another one of the amazing little mouse stamps, but this is perfect for crafters because we've got glitter, we've got twine, we've got glue, we've got tape, we've got a little table for them to work on, and we've got some really great sentiments like Hope Your Day Sparkles, stamp and die bundles. Then there is an easel. There is the art supplies dies that create some really fun little, some really fun little shapes, and you just pick your colors. That easel works great for any kind of little pieces of artwork you want to display. And I see Carol's popping. Oh, Carol found the pressure tools link, so she's popped that in there as well. There is a whole little tea theme. So Tea-rific Day is this cute little tea party with all your critters and your little stump as your table. There is an add-on as well, if I can find him. Dun, 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 dun. So more little friends, more little treats. They all work really well together. With these guys, I've only grabbed the stamp here. I think we only have stamps left. I think the stamp and die bundles have sold out on these guys. But if you want the die, you just let us know and we can order those in for you. There is also a great little tree die. You can create all kinds of great little scenes, and the little door open so you can put them poking out there. And then we also have a teapot and a little cup. And there are little faces that you can put in here as well. So people have been talking about doing Beauty and the Beast themed cards with Mrs. Potts and Chip and all of that fun stuff. We do have some summertime goodies. This one is called Pool Party. And I don't think this one, we're going to have to get the samples posted. But you can have all these little guys, kind of that bird's eye view style, where you've got the little guys and they're floating on their inner tubes or floating on their air mattress or their blankets. Some great little sentiments. We've got some sports themes. So anyone who's looking for sports stamps. And we have, where are they? We have Tiny Sports Friends, another one in the line of our Tiny Friends series. So you just color them any color of your favorite team and away you go. And then they've also created this fun little stadium bench that you can use to create your scenes on. Some great big sentiments as well. I think they're over in the other pile there. And then one's been super popular as well. The Simply Celebrate Critters. All the different animals in the little row, the great little speech bubbles to go with them. There is, I don't think I grabbed it, but there is an add-on set with all kinds of different sentiments. And then this is one of my personal favorites. And if you have participated in Maker Mania, you have met my friend Sheila, who is all about the dad jokes. Well, that's what this stamp set is. Why did the bike fall over? It was too tired. I'll just leave that with you with the groans.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Matt likes that joke. Typical dad joke. We've got these fun little bookmark critters. Ellen is laughing with you, Matt, saying dad jokes, it's the best. We've got these great little unicorns and dragons that you can either just fussy cut to do back and front, or you've got the little bookmark tags to go with it. And there's more. Don't leave me yet.
The bundles are all set up.
Oh, Matt says the bundles on those ink pads are all set up, so you can go and get your carnation bundles or your spruce bundles. We have some large sentiment dies. We've got Go Team. Oops, that dropped. We've got You Are Number One. And of course, coming up, goes with the dad jokes, Happy Dad's Day. We have some backdrop dies. So this one is called Stitched Ripple. There is, that one can go either vertical or horizontal. We also have the wavy backdrop. And that's this one, I think, that I dropped over here. Vertical or horizontal. And these are actually cuts so that you can tuck your little things inside. This flamingo is also a die. I don't think we have many left, which is probably why I didn't grab him, but they are still available for the release. New jumbo glue tube if you love the Lawn Fawn glue and you just want more. And we will end our day with a super cute pouch. Perfect size for your glue tubes, perfect size for your Copic markers, perfect size for all those little things that you just want to keep carrying on. And of course, featuring the little Lawn Fawn mice. So ladies and any gents who are watching, any husbands, thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining me tonight. There's still a little bit of light out there, so I, for one, know I have to go out and water my freshly planted flowers. We worked hard on the weekend on our gardens. And I'm going to leave you with one last thought. I started off with a little quote. In case you're tuning in late, I will share that with you. Would you rather be surprised or plan surprises for other people? Give that some thought. We all know what our answers are here. And then here is another one. Here's another one just to ponder. What is your superpower? And you know what? If you think about what that superpower is, you can draw on it on a day like I had today, which maybe didn't go as, like I said off the top, it did not go as I had planned today. But if you draw on your superpower, it will remind you that you are awesome and that you do have something that is special, and that something is going to get you through those tough days, get you through to the next day, get you through to the day after that. So give some thought to what your superpower is. Feel free to drop that in the comments or drop me a note or even just journal on it. It's just a good thought to have in your head as you finish your day. All right, ladies and gents and folks and crafties. And yeah, Matt's giving me a funny look now because I'm running away with my words. Don't forget about the garage sale on Saturday. The outlet is open on Saturday. And we will send you all kinds of reminders and information to your inbox tomorrow with the newsletter. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, and take good care.